Hey everybody, Dr. Hampton here. Today we're talking about something that drives dedicated health seekers absolutely bonkers. I see it in the comments all the time, and I've seen it in my practice for decades. It's the dreaded weight stall. You did the work, you ditched the processed junk, you started the carnivore or keto life. You felt amazing for a few months. The weight peeled off. You had energy. And then, poof, nothing. For weeks, maybe months, you're looking at the ribeye or ground beef like it personally betrayed you. First, take a deep breath. This is not a failure. This is not your body suddenly deciding, you know what, I'm done with health. This is your incredibly intelligent post-40 body being too good at adapting. It found a new normal and now we have to teach it a new trick. Now listen up. I made a video before about why you gain belly fat after 40. And that was all about the causes, the initial hormonal shifts that mess with your metabolism. This video is different. This is the advanced fix. This is the doctor's guide for the person who is already committed to low carb but has hit a wall. We are getting surgical here. My promise to you today is simple. The solution is not to eat less. It's to adjust what you're eating and optimize the levers you didn't even know you had, especially after 40. We're breaking this stall together. Let's get to it. Before we fix anything, we have to stop denying the obvious. You think you're clean, but you might have some hidden sabotage happening. The biggest mistake I see when someone is stalled is this. They prioritize fat because they're keto or carnivore, but they're not getting enough protein. Think of protein as your retirement fund for your metabolism. After 40, your body becomes incredibly efficient at chewing up muscle mass, which is your metabolic furnace. Lose muscle, and your metabolism slows down. You become a highly efficient fat-storing machine. You know the scene. You're sitting there eating your tiny little protein portion, drowning it in butter because you heard fat is good. And your body is going, sweet, more fuel to store. And I get rid of this expensive muscle mass. We can't let that happen. You are actually under-eating the most critical macronutrient for breaking a stall. Now let's talk about the hidden carbs trap. You've got your keto-friendly cookies, your low-carb breads, your sugar-free syrups. You've replaced one addiction, sugar, with another, processed convenience. Folks, your gut microbiome knows what a carb is, even if the nutrition label says it's zero net carbs. Those sugar alcohols and excessive fibers in keto snacks often lead to gas, bloating, and subtle insulin spikes. Your body is trying to heal, and you're throwing a parade of confusing processed ingredients at it. If you are stalled, you must temporarily, ruthlessly, eliminate all processed keto-friendly substitutes. Because if it comes in a colorful wrapper and promises to taste exactly like the thing you gave up, put it back on the shelf. It's a stall waiting to happen. What about hormonal shifts? You're a high performer, right? You pride yourself on pushing through. But after 40, cortisol, the stress hormone, is no longer your friend. It's a tyrant. Chronic stress and poor sleep elevate cortisol, which signals your body to hold on to fat around the middle. It's a primal famine is coming signal. You can eat perfectly, but if you're sleeping 4 hours at night and running on anxiety, your body will refuse to release fat. It's a defense mechanism. You need to turn off the alarm. So if you've identified one of those triggers, congratulations, you're human. Now, here is the advanced step-by-step strategy for adjusting your fuel intake. Number 1, for those stalled, we are making protein the priority. The adjustment: if you're over 40 and stalled, you should be targeting close to 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. If you don't know your lean mass, aim high on the protein side. If you feel full on less, fine, but ensure you're prioritizing that protein at every single meal. And by the way, I'll put a calculator in the video comments so you can calculate your goal body mass. The why: more protein means more muscle preservation, more satiety, which leads to less snacking, and a higher thermic effect of food. It simply burns more calories to digest protein than fat or carbs. This is how we crank the metabolic furnace back up. Number 2, intentional fat reduction. This sounds counterintuitive for a keto or carnivore lifestyle, but when you are stalled, the body has decided it has enough fuel. The adjustment: for a 2-week period, intentionally select leaner cuts of meat. Temporarily switch from 80-20 ground beef to 90-10. Cut back on adding excess butter or oils to your plate. The why. If you continue to give your body all the dietary fat it needs, it has no reason to tap into your stored fat. You need to create a small deficit, not by drastically cutting calories, which is stressful, but by slightly reducing the readily available fat. We force your body to say, hey, I need that extra energy. Let me go grab some from the reserve around the middle. This breaks the stall. Number 3, micro-fasting versus macro-fasting. Simple 16/8 intermittent fasting is great for beginners, but advanced metabolisms require an advanced challenge. Micro-fasting, once or twice a week. Extend your fast to 20 to 24 hours. The goal isn't starvation. The goal is to promote autophagy and increase metabolic flexibility. Macro-fasting, the reset. If you are seriously stuck and need a kickstart, consider a one-time 48-hour fast. This is a profound signal to your system that it needs to become more efficient at using its own fuel stores. Consult your doctor first, of course, but for stalled metabolism, this is the hard reset button that often works wonders. Now, if you fix your food and you're still stalled, your body is telling you the problem isn't on the plate, it's in your life. These non-dietary levers are often the true stall breakers after 40. Number 1, sleep is non-negotiable because it's your metabolic lever. I know you know this, but I'm going to say it again as your YouTube doctor. Sleep is where fat loss begins. The connection? Just 1 hour of lost sleep elevates morning cortisol and ghrelin, the hunger hormone, while suppressing leptin, the fullness hormone. You are stacking the deck against yourself before you even get out of bed. Your well-behaved low-carb diet is fighting an invisible hormonal war it can't win. Actionable tip. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. This means shutting down screens an hour before bed and creating a cool, dark room. Consider it your most important fat loss intervention. Number 2, the exercise intensity swap. Build the engine. If you are just doing long, steady cardio, that's great for your heart, but it's not the primary engine builder for metabolism. The swap. After 40, we need to focus on resistance training, lifting heavy things, whether it's kettlebells, dumbbells, or your own body weight. Sends a powerful, youthful signal to your body to build or maintain muscle. This is the only way to reverse age-related metabolic decline. The signal. Think of it like this. Resistance training tells your body, the famine is over. I need to be strong and ready. Cardio just tells your body, keep swimming. We need to send the strong message. Number 3, stress management. Turn off the alarm. We already discussed cortisol. Now let's talk about the solution. The blockade. Chronic stress from work, family, or even just constantly worrying about the scale keeps your body in fight or flight mode. It's impossible to be in fat-burning mode while in survival mode. The release. Find a daily practice that signals safety. 10 minutes of morning sunlight, meditation, deep breathing, or simple walks outdoors. This isn't just feel-good stuff. It is a physiological fat loss protocol that lowers cortisol and allows your strategic diet choices to finally work. Alright, let's wrap this video package up and put a bow on it. You see, you haven't failed. Your body just adapted. Your initial success proved that your chosen path, carnivore or keto, is the right direction. But the body after 40 is a smarter, more experienced machine. And it requires a smarter, more experienced pilot. And that pilot is you. The stall is simply an opportunity to pivot, to refine, and to go deeper than everyone else. This is where the real victories are won. Not in the first 30 pounds, but in pushing through this final resistance. Take these 3 advanced moves. Protein up, fat down temporarily, focus on sleep. Prioritize resistance training. You have all the information you need right now to break this plateau. You are strong. You are smart. Now go execute. And if this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss the next advanced health strategy. And let me know in the comments below. Which of these 3 tweaks are you going to implement first? I'm Dr. Tony Hampton, your friendly neighborhood carnivore doc. And I'll see you in the next video.